Hello anime lovers, welcome to the Anime Sakai channel. Today I will provide information on the release date of My Happy Marriage Episode 2. Little information guys, My Happy Marriage is adapted from the light novel by Akumi Agitogi. In addition, this novel also received a live-action film adaptation. Although set in a real-world Japanese historical time, this story incorporates elements of fantasy and the supernatural. And also the Kinema Citrus Studio announced Season 1 will get 12 episodes. Previously in Episode 1, Mio Saemori was the main character in the story, which turned out to be quite sad at first. Indeed, Mio Saemori lived an unusual life compared to the lives of other noble daughters at that time. If you've ever read novels and manga based on stories, of course you already know very well that actually Mio Saemori's childhood and during his life at home were not very happy. Especially because all this time he was raised by his stepmother who paid little attention to him. Often Mio is not treated well by her stepmother, even by her own biological father. Mio's life in her family doesn't seem to be considered at all. What's even sadder is that often her stepmother treats Mio as a slave in the family who has to help with various chores around the house. So it's not surprising that Mio's childhood and growing up at home were not like the childhoods of other children in general. Mio Saemori's life with her father and stepmother is truly unpleasant and even sad. Especially the fact that Mio is only considered and underestimated. For his family, of course, with this unpleasant treatment, Mio is considered a useless member of the family. You could even say that Mio is considered a burden to her family and brings shame to her family. Mio, who is considered a useless child, is something that everyone in her household knows about. So even though he is a nobleman, Mio is not considered that way. When she was 19 years old, Mio was betrothed by her family to a man named Kyoka Kudo, so at least Mio was of some use. Kyoka Kudo, who is a very cruel and feared commander, which made all of his potential brides run away from him in just 3 days after the matchmaking. Meanwhile, Mio Saemori, who has no other choice, is forced to accept an arranged marriage with this white-faced and handsome man. However, it turns out that from day to day the feelings between the two grow and are not as bad as Mio had previously imagined. Mio Saemori then finds out that her husband-to-be isn't the monster-like figure she had expected. In the end, Mio and Kyoka got closer and tried to open up to each other. Episode 1 of My Happy Marriage will air today, while Episode 2 will be released on the 12th of July 2023. You can watch it on the official website. Here are the showtimes.